Don't worry, I got the crab. I'm on my way. Sorry I'm late, but welcome to the joys of hotel cooking. Today we're making Dungeness Crab. Hello everybody, today we've got ourselves a nice package here of Dungeness Crab, local from California. I am here in the San Francisco Marriott Marquis, and I'm looking forward to cooking for you today. Today's episode is sponsored by our wonderful sponsors here, Marriott International. I highly recommend the Bonvoy Awards program. You can get yourself Platinum Elite status if you call Marriott and you mention this video. Something that you can get at the front desk at most Marriotts. We have the Hamilton Beach kettle, and this is very important because you see what we have here. We've got ourselves some Dungeness crab. These need to be steamed to be cooked. So we need to create a lot of steam, which is not in the standard repertoire of your Executive King Suite. Now you'll notice that your kettle here, it has a very short 4-inch power cord, so we're gonna have to look for an accessible power plug. No power plugs down here, but sure are a lot of pubes. So while we're waiting for our tea kettle to give us some nice steamy water, we might as well start on these shrimp skewers. I myself am a grilled kind of guy, but some people prefer baked. And luckily here in the hotel we have a couple different options. We have our hairdryer for baking our shrimp. We also have our trusty standard iron for grilling it. So we're going to do one skewer each so I can show you a little bit of each and you can learn. So you might need to use the hairdryer for about 25 to 30 minutes. You're going to need to be attending it the whole time. You don't want a fire hazard. Yep, that's about done. We're ready, so now let's try it on the iron. Careful about the fire alarms. Make sure you're at least 10 feet away. Put it on your iron. Sometimes the parchment paper just doesn't transfer enough heat, so you can go direct, just like so. Now if you're using the iron, I like to cook my shrimp well done, and that takes about, on linen setting, maybe about 5 minutes on each side. Now that the water's boiling, we're ready to cook the crab. Now sometimes things when you're trying to cook in your hotel, sometimes things just don't go to plan. I thought these shrimps would be done after 120 minutes, but we still need to cook them. So you know what? We can improvise. That's the nice thing about having the skills and education to know how to cook. And we're just going to throw everything in our ice bucket all at once with the boiling water. So I'm just going to put these skewers in, just like so. You can just toss that in there too. And then just add your boiling water. Careful, it might splatter on your feet. I recommend wearing your slippers. So I'm gonna put on my Marriott branded slippers. Use the other side of your Old Bay, the large pour method, and just give it a lot of seasoning. And while you're finishing your food, you might want to clean up a little, you know, so when it's ready, you can just eat. It's easy to make a mess in these hotels. You might want to just use your Marriott slipper to clean that ironing board up. And when your meal's finished, take it over to your bathroom and you can just pour it right down the sink. This is an easy thing for the sewers to handle, no problem. Okay, now that all your juices are drained, it's time to invite your guests over because your seafood jamboree is about to commence. Bon appetit! Let's eat. Delicious.